Massachusetts is renowned for its rich history, picturesque landscapes, and vibrant urban centers, but not every corner of the Bay State is a picture-perfect place to call home. In this video, we take an honest look at the top 10 worst towns to live in Massachusetts right now, revealing the hidden struggles that most travel guides gloss over. Whether you're researching the local job market, contemplating a move, or simply curious about where things might be better elsewhere, this countdown will shed light on some of the most challenging places in the state. From issues with safety to economic hardships, we'll explore why certain towns are falling behind the pack. If you're considering relocating to New England or investing in Massachusetts real estate, you'll want to see this first. Stay with us to find out where your town ranks, and don't miss the number 1 spot. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Let's get started. Number 10, Ludlow. A quiet town with loud problems. Ludlow, with roughly 21,000 residents, might seem like the classic New England suburb, but behind the peaceful facade lies a different story. Crime rates here are alarmingly high, especially for violent crimes, which hover around 600 incidents per 100,000 residents, well above the national average. Property crimes, including thefts and break-ins, are common. Locking your car or home is almost a necessity. Many locals feel unsafe walking the streets at night. Economically, Ludlow faces tough times, with unemployment slightly above average and median household incomes around $65,000, well below the state's median. The town's housing market appears affordable, with median home prices around $330,000. But many properties are aging, in need of repair, and in neighborhoods with limited growth potential. Schools here struggle with funding and performance, often ranking below state averages, which concerns families looking for quality education. Crime, limited opportunities, and underfunded schools paint a clear picture. Ludlow isn't the ideal place for raising a family. It's a town with charm, but only if you look past the issues. Number 9, Haverhill. Once a booming industrial hub, now a city of missed chances. Haverhill, with a population nearing 65,000, has seen better days. The city's industrial past left behind a legacy of economic decline, with many neighborhoods still struggling to recover. Crime rates here are high, with about 700 incidents per 100,000 residents, especially violent crimes and property offenses. The poverty rate sits around 18%, and median household incomes are closer to $55,000, far from the Massachusetts average. Housing prices are relatively low at around $350,000, but that affordability comes with aging infrastructure and neighborhoods that require investment. Schools face challenges with test scores below the state average, making education a concern for families. Job opportunities are limited, forcing many residents to commute hours or settle for low-paying work. The city attempts revitalization through arts festivals and small business programs, but progress feels slow. Haverhill's potential is undeniable, yet the reality for many residents remains tough. Number 8, Chelsea. Small in size, big in challenges. Located just across the river from Boston, Chelsea is a city of approximately 40,000 people packed into just 2.5 square miles. Despite its proximity to the economic hub of Boston, Chelsea faces serious issues with safety. Violent crime rates hover at nearly 1,000 incidents per 100,000 residents, almost 3 times the state average. Property crimes such as theft and vandalism are common, making security a top concern. Economically, Chelsea struggles with high poverty levels, with about 20% of residents living below the poverty line and median incomes around $66,000. Housing remains expensive, with median prices near $480,000, pushing many residents to stretch their budgets. Schools are often ranked below Massachusetts standards, and families frequently look elsewhere for better education options. While the city has a growing food scene and cultural diversity, safety and economic stability remain significant obstacles. Chelsea's energy is undeniable, but the challenges are real. Number 7, Lawrence. A city with history, but battling modern struggles. Lawrence, with roughly 80,000 residents, was once a textile powerhouse. Today, it's fighting to reinvent itself amid economic hardship. Crime rates here are alarmingly high, around 950 incidents per 100,000 residents, especially violent crimes and thefts. Poverty affects nearly 22% of the population, and median household income hovers around $50,000, well below the state average. Homes are affordable, with median prices around $330,000, but many are aging and in neighborhoods that lack investment. Schools struggle with performance, leaving parents concerned about their children's futures. The city's efforts to attract new industries and cultural projects are ongoing, but progress is slow. Lawrence's challenges tell a story of resilience, but also of deep-rooted issues that still need addressing. Number 6, Springfield. A city of contrast and ongoing hardship. Springfield, with a population of about 155,000, is historically significant but currently facing tough times. Violent crime here is around 880 incidents per 100,000 residents, creating a real concern for safety. Property crimes are equally high, with thousands of burglaries and thefts annually. The poverty rate exceeds 24%, and median household income lingers at about $52,000, far below the state average. Education remains a challenge, with test scores below the state benchmark and graduation rates in the low 70s. The city has invested in revitalization projects like new parks and arts initiatives, but economic recovery remains elusive. Springfield's rich history and community spirit are undeniable, but the struggles with crime, poverty, and underfunded schools make it a place that's still searching for stability. Number 5, Holyoke. From industrial glory to economic struggle. With a population of around 40,000, Holyoke was once a thriving paper manufacturing city. Now, it grapples with high crime, approximately 1,000 incidents per 100,000 residents, and economic decline. Poverty hovers around 21%, and median incomes are roughly $54,000, which makes affordability a challenge. Housing prices are quite reasonable at about $280,000, but many homes are aged and in neighborhoods needing investment. Schools face difficulties, with test scores below the state average, leaving parents worried about opportunities for their children. Efforts to rebuild the economy are ongoing, but the road ahead is long. Holyoke's potential remains, but the daily reality for many residents is one of resilience amid hardship. Number 4, Fitchburg. A city caught between past and present. Fitchburg, home to about 40,000 people, was once a textile industry hub. Today, it faces economic stagnation, with a poverty rate of 16% and median incomes around $58,000. Crime rates are notably high, close to 850 incidents per 100,000 residents, and property crime is a persistent issue. The city's aging infrastructure and underfunded schools make it hard for families to see a brighter future. Despite some revitalization efforts, including arts initiatives and downtown development, progress is slow. Fitchburg's story is one of perseverance, but challenges with safety, employment, and education continue to hold it back. Number 3, Chelsea. A small city with big problems. Chelsea, with just 40,000 residents in a tiny area, faces some of the highest crime rates in Massachusetts, nearly 1,000 incidents per 100,000 residents, especially violent crimes. Poverty affects almost 20%, and median household income is about $66,000. Housing prices have been rising due to proximity to Boston, with median costs around $480,000, making affordability tough for many families. Schools are often ranked below average, and many residents seek better educational opportunities elsewhere. Despite its diversity and growing food scene, safety and economic stability remain major issues. Chelsea's energy is palpable, but the struggles are real. Number 2, Lowell. A city of potential overshadowed by challenges. Lowell, with a population of nearly 115,000, was a textile powerhouse in the 19th century. Today, it faces high crime, about 900 incidents per 100,000 residents, and economic hurdles. Poverty affects roughly 19%, and median incomes are around $62,000. Housing prices are moderate, but many homes need upgrades, and neighborhoods often struggle with safety concerns. Schools face academic challenges, and many families are caught between hope for revitalization and ongoing struggles with safety and opportunity. Lowell's rich history and diverse community are its strengths, but the reality on the ground is still a work in progress. Number 1, North Adams. A mountain town with the highest hurdles. Nestled in the Berkshires, North Adams, with fewer than 13,000 residents, ranks as the toughest place to live in Massachusetts. Its violent crime rate is the highest in the state, over 1,100 incidents per 100,000 residents, creating serious safety concerns. Nearly 20% of residents live below the poverty line, and median household income is about $50,000. The local economy relies heavily on tourism and arts, but job opportunities are limited, and many young families leave for better prospects. Housing is affordable, but aging and often in neglected neighborhoods. Schools face challenges with test scores and graduation rates. While the scenery is breathtaking, daily life for most residents is marred by crime, economic hardship, and limited options. And there you have it, the top 10 worst towns to live in Massachusetts right now. These are places with undeniable charm, but also significant challenges that impact quality of life. Do any of these surprise you? Have you lived in one of these towns or visited recently? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Virtual Travel, and share it with anyone considering a move to Massachusetts. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep exploring, stay curious, and choose your routes wisely.